Los Altos High was buzzing last weekend. The parking lot was full, sandwiched by large yellow vehicles. On one end, school buses from rival sports teams. On the other end, moving trucks loaded with pallets of donated electronics. The donations are part of a fundraiser for the cheerleading team. In January, they beat two-time national champion Notre Dame Belmont to take first place at the USA Regional Competition. Now they're raising money to attend nationals in Anaheim. They're still doing the traditional bake sale, but it's merely a supplement to the more lucrative fundraiser.
The average nonprofit school usually makes about $900. We have had some that have made less, and we've had Los Altos who have made a lot more than that.
The donation drive is certainly more profitable than a cupcake table. It's also less labor-intensive for the organizers, and it doesn't cost their supporters a dime.
Once you get the word out, the organization is there just mainly to meet and greet and make sure that they have that community outreach. We handle all the other stuff with the logistics, the labor, making sure that all the televisions and computers are taken out of the vehicles and that they're processed properly and that everything is organized, and we clean up and we go away, and then once that happens, they wait a few weeks and they get a check.
So how do people's beat-up printers, TVs, microwaves, and computers turn into cash? The recycling company sorts and breaks down all of the donated items. They strip out plastics, metals, and other components and sell them to manufacturers to be turned into something new. The school gets a portion of the proceeds for every pound of scrap sold. But not all of the items get dismantled.
There is a hierarchy to recycling, so the first order is you want to be able to reuse it before you destroy it. Destroying it is the very last thing you want to do.
Occasionally, the company receives items of historical or whimsical significance. Those get added to the small but growing museum in GreenMouse's lobby.
We like to keep those things there for the young people who can see what they looked like before, and for people that have used them and no longer use them.
Last year, Los Altos High was one of the company's most successful donors.
My sense is that there's a lot of technology in this area, and I think people whether they work for technology companies or they're just interested in technology turns over pretty quickly here. And so my hypothesis is that we can do well every year with an e-waste event.
That's good news for the cheer team.
LAHS, hey!
With only 3 weeks left before the competition, now they can focus on their routines.
I think we have a really good chance of getting first. Yeah, so do I.
I'm Jessica Parks, reporting for the Peninsula Press, a project of the Stanford Graduate Program in Journalism.